This Kannada actor said she was blackmailed and trapped while being accused of smuggling gold worth over 12 crore rupees, misusing VIP airport privileges and exploiting her cop father's name for personal gain. Here's what happened in the Ranya Rao case. Ranya Rao hailed from Chikmagaluru district in Karnataka. She was the stepdaughter of senior IPS officer Ramchandra Rao, who was serving as the Director General of Police in the Karnataka Police Housing Corporation. Rao was studying engineering in Bengaluru but chose to drop out and follow her passion for acting. After completing an acting course in Mumbai, she made a big break by bagging her debut film Manikya alongside Kannada superstar Kicha Sudeep.
I'm Manisha.
I'm Jay.
She then entered Tamil cinema with the 2016 film Vaga, where she played the female lead opposite Vikram Prabhu, although it turned out to be a box office failure. The following year, she played a journalist in the Kannada action comedy film Pataki, which was a blockbuster. Since her last film in 2017, Rao did not appear in any movies. She stayed away from the spotlight until 3rd March 2025 when she returned from Dubai to Bangalore. As she stepped off her Emirates flight returning from Dubai, Rana attempted to bypass the usual security checks with the help of a protocol officer. But their plan didn't go unnoticed. Acting swiftly on a tip-off, officers from the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence at Bengaluru Airport were already on alert. They immediately moved in and began inspecting her. During the search, officials uncovered 14.8 kg of gold bars tightly strapped to her thighs with bandages. To hoodwink the airport security, she wore tight-fitting pants over the bars, preventing any noticeable bulges and allowing her to walk naturally. The DRI officials said she made her 4th visit to Dubai in 15 days. According to reports, she had also travelled to Dubai over 30 times the previous year, which raised suspicions of smuggling activities. According to an India Today report, on each trip she allegedly smuggled kilos of gold into India, earning around 12 to 13 lakh per trip. A state protocol officer would go to the immigration and pick up Rao's luggage for fast-track security clearance. This way, she would skip going through metal detectors at the airport upon landing. Following Rao's detention, DRI officers raided her home in Bengaluru, where she lived with her husband, and found gold jewellery worth over 2 crore rupees and 2 crore 67 lakh in cash. Rao's father Ramchandra Rao denied his involvement in the case and said, "I was also shocked and devastated when such an incident came to my notice through the media. I was not aware of any of these things. Like any other father, I was also shocked. She is not living with us, she is living separately with her husband. There must be some problem between them due to some family issues." Following DRI inputs, CBI registered a case to probe gold smuggling racket with international links. During the initial investigation, Rao said that she was blackmailed and forced to smuggle gold. On 4th March, Rao was produced before a special court for financial offences and was remanded to judicial custody until 18th March. During her questioning, Rao said that her trip to Dubai was for business purposes, but authorities suspected that her visit was linked to the illegal importation of gold. As her name became linked to the smuggling scandal, this image of Rao with bruises and swollen eyes began circulating on social media, sparking questions about the treatment she had received during her arrest. Rao then alleged that she was verbally harassed by DRI officials during questioning. However, the agency denied the allegation, stating that the investigation was conducted in the presence of legal counsel with CCTV footage available to support their stance. Authorities believed Rao exploited protocol services meant for senior officials, such as IPS officers, to avoid airport security checks. The Karnataka government then ordered a probe into how Ranya managed to bypass security checks at the airport and how she availed herself of and misused privileges reserved for top officials. The probe will also examine whether her stepfather Ramchandra Rao had any involvement in the illegal activities. In 2023, India seized 3,917 kilograms of gold, and the following year, 4,869.6 kilograms of gold was seized. Gold was smuggled into India mainly because the taxes on importing gold are very high. This makes smuggled gold much cheaper than legally imported gold. The high demand for gold in India, especially for making jewellery, makes the problem worse. In Rao's case, the investigation was still underway at the time of publishing this report.